What's going on, everybody? Welcome to Talking Wolves. This is our first match preview on the channel. We're going to be previewing the match Middlesbrough versus Wolverhampton Wanderers for this Friday, Good Friday. I am joined with Ewan. How are you doing, Ewan?
Yo, what's up, guys? How's it going?
Yeah, and we're going to be doing this more often. We're going to be doing the previews and the reviews of the matches. If this is the sort of thing that you guys like, make sure you hit the like button down below. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Today's video is brought to you by our partners over at FansBet. They're doing some great specials for this weekend for some Wolves action. You can go and check them out at fansbet.com. It's 30 to 1 for a perfect weekend if you want Wolves to win, West Brom and Birmingham to lose, or a great weekend as well. You can get at 13 to 2. Wolves win and West Brom and Birmingham fail to win. But without further ado, we're going to jump into the preview. Now, Ewan, I'm going to do something a little bit different that I didn't think I'd do on this preview, but I saw today that Wolves had done a team quiz of the 18 players involved for Wolves in the last trip to Middlesbrough, which was March 2016. So I thought we'll kick off with that for today's preview. So us two can do it. So obviously, it's 18 players, the squad of 18. We have 5 minutes, but I'm hoping that we can do it in a much shorter time. So I'm going to click play on that now. Let's start with the keeper. So I'm guessing Akimi. Let's go. Yeah, Akimi was in goal. Sub-keeper that day.
Probably McCary.
McCary? Let's have a look. No, it wasn't McCary. De Vries, maybe? Let's have a look. Doris De Vries. No. The other two, Martinez.
Martinez,
yeah, it was
probably,
Emi Martinez, yeah. So, defenders, I'd go Danny Bart, he's in there.
Yeah.
Doherty, maybe? Yeah, Doherty's in there.
Gotta be.
2 years ago, we were centre-back back then.
Ebanks Landell, maybe?
Let's go Ebanks Landell. If not, he'd definitely be on the bench. Yeah, he was in there. Cody, did he play? Yeah, Cody was in there.
Yeah, he must have been.
Let's go with some of the rejects. Savil's in there.
Savile, yeah. Price, maybe?
Yeah, Jack Price is in there. Let's go.
I'd say Sigurdsson, maybe.
Yeah, Sigurdsson's definitely. Yeah, he's in there as well. No, I was gonna put Zyro. He was in there. 2016, 2 years ago. That was the year, the second year, last year under Jacket, I'd assume.
Yeah, the last season.
Who else played for him then? Who was our other left back? Ricketts had replied. Yeah, was Ricketts there?
Nah, I think he retired by then.
Goldborn.
Goldborn, gotta be.
No, he went as well that year.
What?
I think. Yeah, I think he.
Left back.
Oh, I can't even think now. This is difficult. Other strikers. I mean, who else did we have? What's Sagbo? Was he there?
Phoebe had left. Yeah, Sagbo.
No, Phoebe.
What about the guy who Hellan from France? Was
Jeremy Hellan. Oh God, he's in there as well. What a shout!
Is it? Yeah.
Yeah. I actually don't. I can't think of anyone. We've got 10 out of 18. 8 left.
Evans.
Lee Evans is a shout. No, he's not in there either.
No.
Iorfa maybe. Yeah, Iorfa's in there. Yeah, that was the last defender. So we got in the first team there was 2 more midfielders. We've got Hellan, Savile, Cody. So we used to play with like Edwards. It's got to be Edwards as well.
Edwards, of course.
No, Dave Edwards wasn't in the team. James Henry's a shout.
What?
No, he wasn't in there.
Jacobs.
Nope. We used to play like an attacking midfielder, which was normally Edwards. And then we've got Hellan, who I'd assume was left mid.
Yeah.
If Henry wasn't right mid, who else did we have as... Oh, this is embarrassing.
I really can't think.
I mean, 2 other defenders that we haven't got. With Danny Bart, Doherty, Iorfa, Ebanks, Landell.
I'd say Stearman, but it was...
Stearman? I think he'd left, hasn't he? Yeah.
Yeah, I thought he'd left the year before.
You know what? I'm going to have... Should we give up? I actually can't think of any else.
I think
this is going to be embarrassing now. So the other midfielder was Kevin McDonald.
Oh, I thought he'd left.
To be fair though, I think 3 of these players we wouldn't have got, or 2 at least. Kevin McDonald, Nathan Byrne, Sylvander Landers, which I don't think we would have got.
No.
Courtney House, Connor Hunt, who I don't think we would have got.
No.
And Joe Mason, who was still
at the such a poor team. Such a poor team.
That is a nice way to start. So hopefully we see Wolves do a few more of these. But as it says there, Wolves' last trip to the Riverside came in March 2016 when the visiting side fell to a 2-1 defeat. But me and Ewan only managed to get 11 out of 18. I've seen people on Twitter do it and get 18 out of 18, so that's
crazy.
A little bit embarrassing. But yeah, we're going to be talking about the game coming up on Good Friday. Obviously, Wolves, if results go our way and we grab 2 wins, we can confirm promotion on Tuesday against Hull at home, which would be mental. Imagine that like an evening game, getting the promotion. If not, there's a big chance we could do it next Friday against Cardiff. But we have a look at some of the stats that Wolves have not won at Middlesbrough since 1951. So it's what, like almost 70 years now.
That's a long time ago.
But we're looking at, like, if we're going by the bookies odds, Wolves do come in as slight favourites. But I think a lot of people will probably be back in this one as a draw. Ewan, what do you think of the overall score? What do you reckon it's going to be?
I'm going to be back in a 1-1.
Score draw.
I just think, I just think, like I said, the odds are against us really with that 50 or 60 years that we haven't won there. It's always a tough place to go, especially on a Friday night on TV. So it's going to be difficult. So I'm going to go for a 1-1. Yeah,
I'd probably say, score draw. We've had a lot of those this season where we haven't won or what have you, but this is Nuno now. This is his revolution. Anything can happen. But as I say, the form for both sides is fairly good. Middlesbrough haven't lost in their last 6. They've been grabbing a couple of draws, but mainly wins. They've had a real good boost recently under Tony Pulis. A couple of their key players. They've got Adama Traore, who is on fire at the moment, along with Patrick Bamford, who's come in. I think he came in for... well, one of their strikers got injured. He came in. It was Rudiger Stead who was injured. Bamford comes in, and he's been doing really, really well. So Bamford, who was linked with Wolves for so many seasons a few years ago.
They got a great defence as well.
Yeah,
like Shotton, Ayala, Gibson.
That's what I mean. Well, under Tony Pulis as well, you're going to be expecting them to have some steel to their defence as well. So I think it's going to be a really interesting game. Salute to anyone that is going up, because I know Wolves fans, there's been a little bit of debate on Twitter about that all.
Yeah.
But fair play to anyone that's going up. It's going to be on TV. We're hoping to see that game, but it's going to be a really, really good clash of 2 teams that are in form at the moment. But as we say, Wolves hoping to go into this one and grab a win. Let us know your predictions down in the comments section down below. Obviously, Ewan's gone with a score draw. I'm going to stick my neck out and I'll say 2-1 Wolves. Let's go with our first goal scorer, Cav. I'm going for it. Let's see what's
first.
But let's go quickly. Maybe predicted lineups. Are you expecting us to see us line up the same way as we did in the last game?
Yeah, I'd like to see us keep it the same. I'd like to see a Phobie start again. I think obviously with the game against Burton, he's sort of on fire at the moment, and I think it'll probably. I think he'll thrive in this environment as well, because he'll be able to get around the back. Yeah. And some of those defenders aren't exactly pacey, so if he can use his pace and get around the back of them, Neves through balls, I think he might be onto a winner there. So yeah, I'd like to obviously stay the same. What about yourself? Yeah,
I think so as well. Obviously, I mean, it seems so long ago now, but obviously the win against Burton was the last game, I believe. Obviously, Afobe, Cav and Costa is that front 3. It'd be interesting to see. I think ever since Afobe's come back, I never realised how quick he was back then, because now he's so quick. Like some of the balls we've been playing and some of the runs, and I think against Burton, the way we slice their defence to bits sometimes with our long balls, hopefully we see some more of that as well.
I think as well, compared to Leo, because obviously Leo isn't the fastest player. Yeah. I think when you stick Bennick up front, just the comparison of pace is unrivaled, really, I think.
Well, I think that's what a lot of people wanted, when we... Even in the summer, when people were getting upset that we didn't sign a striker, I think the one thing we did need was a little bit of pace. Obviously, we lacked that when Dicko went. We were never sure if his pace was going to be as good as it was, obviously due to his big injury. But we never sort of brought anyone in. Rafa Mir came in. It'll be interesting to see if he gets any more football towards the end of the season, especially if we confirm promotion. I mean, it's not like, in our terms, it's not a lot of money, but it's still 1.7 odd million that we'd spent on him. So it'd be a shame to see that be wasted. So hopefully we'll see some more of him. Maybe we'll see him, come on for a Phobie, because obviously Jota's still injured. I'd assume Rafa Mir is going to be on the bench.
He's a big lad as well. He's
that's what I mean.
He's a presence up front.
That's what these are the 2 things I think people wanted: the presence, excuse me, of a striker who can win headers and so on, but the pace as well. I think Phobie's probably got the best of both worlds. He's decent in the air as well, to be fair. So it'll be interesting to say the least. Our front 3 on fire at the moment. Neves. It looks like Sace has just got the nod ahead of Ndiaye at the moment. So those two, and the back sort of five speaks for itself at the moment, with John really keeping his place in goal as well. So I'd assume that is going to be the 11. But as always, let us know what you reckon about this game in the comment section down below. It's been a pleasure having you guys. Make sure you hit the like button and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Tune in for our match review, and obviously you can check out all the other videos on the channel if you've not been here before. But thanks a lot for Ewan for coming on.
Anytime.
And until next time, guys, we'll see you all very, very soon.
Peace.